Well, beep-bop-a-looba, she's my baby. Beep-bop-a-looba, I don't mean maybe. Beep-bop-a-looba, she's my baby tonight. Oh yeah. So what was we talking about? We was talking about haters, which we've had a good chat about lately. Which I think they're alright. Some people think they're not. I think they're quite nice people, you know, because they give you the strength to power on, to keep on going. Plus, a lot of people don't know we put the clocks forward by 1 hour. So that means Americans don't, only us stupid flipping English do, so we might not get nobody on here for about an hour. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Because I couldn't sit here for an hour talking to my fucking self. Well, in fact, I do sit here for 2 hours talking to my fucking self, don't I? But that's another story. But nobody's coming on, so I just don't know what to do. So, what was my last... Oh yeah, we had a little thing about the... do dogs get acai? Acai, do dog get acai? I should think a dog could get acai, yes, because it's still a bright, sparkly light going in their eye. So we'll say yes to that. So there's 4 people watching, but nobody's talking, is it? Okay, if you just want to sit there and look at this ugly mush and not say a word, that's up to you. That was my freeze face. There are 4 people watching, but no messages whatsoever. Hello, Gildo. Hello, Gildo. Gidu. How's it going, mate? Alright? Nice to see you on. You still got that little picture of yours up there and the little face there, look, the old laid back. And here's Uncle John. Hi Rob, you okay? Yes, I'm superly duperly alive. Just. You'd know it if I was dead, wouldn't you? So I will say I'm okay. I'm alive. Alive, oh. I'm stuffed, to be honest with you. I had 2 racks of spare rib. I think she's trying to kill me, which I don't mind. Hi Rob, hope you haven't been leaving those woolly bags. Oh, don't start me laughing already. There's no wrong with a woolly bag. As they say, right, as they always say, is don't mock it until you tried it, isn't it, really? Don't mock it till you tried it. Hey John, where you going with that gun in your hand? Do. So yes, it's been a long week. I've done so much this week. I'm fully knackered. I'm absolutely fully naked. So we got 7 watching, 4 people talking. Well, actually 3: Gildo, John, and Andrew. So there's 7 people, and I was told there was a lot of people just sit there and watch or listen. In this case, maybe waiting for me to put my tongue in it, or to cock up, or to do something. Hey. What's with the bog trotters at? Who's he? Bog trotters at? Who's got a bog trotter on? I wear this hat out. I wear this hat to town. It's an Irish hat. It's an Irish hat. It's an Irish hat. In remembrance, in dedication to somebody Irish. The only Irish person I actually know, I think, is Dave Meyer. He's Irish, nice fella. We all know Dave Meyer. He's the one that does all the intros. I mean, he's one hell of a nice fella. Never, 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 never ever will have a day or time. So it takes a while to pick up. We're all on this, like, we're slow. Oh, here's Uncle Ian, yeah? Here's the other dad. Here's dad number 2. We don't know what we're talking about, Ian. We're not talking about you. That's a change. So yeah, we're just sitting watching the wheels go round and round. Dad laughed my ass off. Well, it's strange because I had somebody else on here today, Leprechaun. I had somebody else on here today. I've never talked to before in my life, and he called me Papa. So I thought, who the hell is this? So I went on a hunt to find out who it was, but he's got no subscribers. I'm subscribed. So, you know, I talk to people I'm subscribed to. So, he called me Papa. Hey, Papa. Perhaps he's Italiano, I don't know. I forgot his name now. But it was nice. You can call me what you want to call me. A lot of people do, I'm telling you. I get called all sorts. Guess you talk about Boris the Builder. Who is Boris the Builder? Whatever a builder is. Well, I think it was Builder, Boris the Builder. Is it B-U-I? He missed the I out. Builder. How do you know Boris the Builder? You do? Are you Boris the Builder? Are you Boris the Builder on Facebook? Who is Boris the Builder? He must be really the Bob the Builder. No, Ian, I haven't heard nothing about an helicopter crash. What was it, a police one or just a normal... Because we got, as you know, we got the I don't know if you've heard of the Celtic Manor. It's a big complex, big place, golfers, big golfing tournament place called the Celtic Manor. It's the ugliest building you've ever seen in your life. It's built on the side of our mountain, so you can see it from miles and miles back, and it is the ugliest damn building you ever did see. But it's on the other side of town, so I don't see it that often. But you know, when you're nearly home, when you come around the corner, you see this big ugly thing up on the hill, and I live 20 minutes past there, like, you know, so I know I'm nearly home. So what's this helicopter crash, Ian? Is it in Wales, or is it Newport area, or? you was compo, who would you be? You'd be a little fella with wellies on. Oh, you read it, did you, Gildo? Yeah, I don't know who you was. You know, not saying nothing. If he wants to, it wasn't a bad comment. You know, it was a bit of a which way to take it, but that's up to him, innit? Up to him. Baggit. Uncle Vince is in the house. Hi, Vince. Now, who's going to be the first one to talk about welding? Private helicopter flying to Dublin. 5 dead in the well. Ooh. Nasty. Nasty. Going to Dublin. That's why I'm wearing this hat. In respects for the 5 people who died flying to Dublin. Didn't you like my dinner, Dad? I didn't even freaking taste it. You had a big pizza, didn't you, or some bloody thing? Let me have a look. I didn't like your pizza. No, I didn't like that. It looks like a dog's dinner. Looks like something a dog thrown up now. Pizza, God. Did you cook it? Or did you make it? Or what? I'm having it now. Lucky for you. Oh, pardon me, sorry. Been very windy this last couple of days. Stopped and grabbed a KT. A KT? What, kitchen table? What? Too busy welding. Looks like a pizza. Looks like a pizza from a supermarket. Looks like something you find in a cow field. One of them frickin' a cow pat. Is that what they call it? A cow pat. You make it a flying thingy. I assume that was going to Mr. Vincey. Are you making a flying thingy? He's done most of Star Wars, hasn't he? A cow patty. I'm building a rocket belt. Rocket man! What's a rocket belt? Flash Gordon. Biddy biddy biddy. Okay, Buck. Biddy biddy biddy. Remember that one? Biddy biddy. You should build a Dusty Bin. Do you remember Dusty Bin? Ted Rogers and Dusty Bin. If you don't remember Dusty Bin, go to your YouTube and type in Dusty Bin. There's a good build for you. A Dusty Bin. Oh yeah. Where the fuck I put that? No new burns today. No burns today. Biddy was from Bug Rogers. Buck. 3, 2, 1, Dusty Bin. That's it. 3, 2, 1. There's a good build for you. Be just like that. Same as Ted Rogers and Tom Jones. I need the spondoolies. Spondoolie. I need some spondoolies. I'm running short of spondoolies. Nobody's buying anything, you know. Nobody's buying nothing these days. And the summer's coming. So you think people would be buying fire pits, fire, you know, log burners, something or other. Nobody's buying dog nothing. eBay, nothing. Nobody's buying nothing. I'm going to have to start earning spondoolies. I need at least three burns of vid. I was quite windy on the last video. I was quite windy. I had underpants burns. I saw the pig and a burner. Well done, Ian, well done. And an order for 2 more. Can't fault that, mate. Just tell me if I can send some up to you, and you can, you know, to send it from here to you, Ian, from here to there, would only be like, it'd be like £7.50. Because I sent one up further than you. £7.50. You can't fault that, can you? Can't fault that. You had one nicked. Well, now you are famous, ain't you? That is famous. That is fame and fortune when somebody nicks one of your log burners. Holy golly. Goodness gracious me. So yeah. Now, did I really say that? Right, Ian. You put one out the front for sale, turned around and some fucking nicked it. Well. W, well. Was it, what was it, a pig or a... Was it an heavy one, or one of them big ones, tall? Or was it a pig? Yes, Rob, I said that. You can't come on 65 questions later and say, yes, Rob, I said that. I can't go back and see what you said. You said that. Yes, said that. Oh, you're talking about, I said, bitch. I'm sure I didn't. I was talking to somebody else. I was talking to the dog. Serious Ian. Remember Serious Sam? That was a good game. Yep, everyone. Not to do that again. It's besides the point, you know. That's downright cheek. You did. I was talking to the dog. God, I was talking to the dog. Bitch is not a swear word. My front door bell just went. Anyway, you there? Are you sure? I think it's Jason. Where then? pizza. A pizza. I've just went to the door and a fella was there with a pizza in his hand. He said, "Did you order this?" I said, "No, I didn't order that." He said, "Is this your name?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Is this your address?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Is this your postcode?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Is this your phone number?" I said, "No." So somebody, and I said no, and he wouldn't have. He said, "I'll have it then, because it's somebody paid for it by credit card." I don't know. I'm not particularly hungry, but dare say the butcher have it. So nobody sent me a pizza now, are they? 81. It said 81. It said my house. Let's make sure I haven't got a message saying, "Hey Dad, I just sent you a pizza. You look hungry." Wait there, one message. Home. Vince, no. No, the only message I had is off Vince. So somebody sent me a pizza, which nice fella, very nice man, but I do not know understanding all these things, you know. You crazy person. I don't know. I was a man. What was his name? I don't know. There, I got away my Sean Connery hat. This is. I don't like pizza. I do not like pizza, funny enough. I think it's a pile of dump on a piece of pastry or whatever it is. Yeah, this is my Sean Connery. Money packer. Commando hat. It's a Welsh berry, aye. It's a Welsh berry. So, what a strange thing to have sent to your door. That's going to baffle me now all night, but it's going to be too late in 20 minutes time because the werewolf is listening. Is it from me? I thought I looked at the front because I'm upstairs, as you obviously know. I looked out the window, and I thought it was Jason because it was a complete bald head and waving at me like this. So I thought it was Jason for a minute. And I opened the door and it was some strange fucking pizza man. "Oh, you fucking ordered this, you bastard. You that funny man off TV? The crazy fucker?" I said, "Yeah, that's me, mate. I'm the crazy fucker." Well, he sounds Welsh. Here's the poison. Aye. It says on this. Wait there, wait there. Wait there. Vincent. Are you fucking mad or what?
Is that your pizza?
Vincent, sent me a pizza from fucking Canada.
Oh, it's lovely.
I bet this is fucking horrible. Oh, now I told him to fuck off at the door just about.
Oh, that's nice of him, Rob.
He is fucking crazy, sure.
So tell him I said thank you.
The bitch said thank you. They're all having a go at me for calling you a bitch. You are, bitch.
One of the nicest things he's told me.
Well, of course.
Oh, Papa John's too, nice.
Vince, fucking quit it. Quit it. You nearly give me a fucking heart attack, for fuck's sake. The poor little man, he didn't know which way to fucking look because he was half my size. Oh, please don't hit me. I give you pizza free. I was... Oh, fuck, I don't know. Speechless. Fucking speechless. You're a fucking nutter. You're a finger janker. I don't know. Is that... I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let's... Did I see Hebe's in the room? Did I? Hebe? Don't talk to Vince and Evers in the room. Don't talk to him. Don't talk to him. He's a fucking headbanger. A certifiable headbanger. I cannot believe that. You're a fucking nutter, Vince. I'm going to have to start going secret. Just giving my name out and fucking my address and stuff. I fucking can't believe that. I just looked in the corner of my eye and saw your fucking name written on it. Oh, no, this is your name. He said this phone number don't sound right. So obviously it's your mobile number what was on it. Vince lost the fucking plot years ago. He fucking did. He's doing my head in, honest to God. I can't handle it. I'm not used to so many nice people in my life. I was a loner. I was the black sheep of the family. You understand what I'm saying to you? I was the black sheep of the family, and I didn't have friends. I was all right, but it's only now. Surely I'll tell you. It's only now, she said years ago, I didn't want to know anybody. Now all of a sudden, I know everybody. Yeah, strange. Vince, I love you for that, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I will eat it. And you made me look like a fucking idiot, so... It was piping. It was actually piping up. But I just had 2 racks of spare rib, and you know, all the trimmings. So I'm pretty well. But give me 2 hours, and I will be eating that later on, without a doubt. And love you for it, man. Love you for it. Absolutely fucking crazy, but you're the man. You're the man. You know. Oh goodness gracious. He forced it on me at the door. I said, no. I said, no, I can't take it. Somebody might be waiting for that. Perhaps it's 18, not 81. Perhaps it's around the corner. Perhaps you got the wrong street. Oh, no. Postcode, right? Postcode. Right. Unfucking believable, Vincey boy. Unfucking believable. This is what I'm saying. What am I saying? Fucking hell, you blew my head off now. Okay, money packer. Anyway, if you want to talk to me, right? I'm Sean Connery. I'm not fucking Tom Jones, alright? So don't start that shit. You can call me Sean, but don't call me Tom. I had a girl, used to her name. Oh, Donna. So, what was we exactly talking about here? It's not only a pie, it's the way you've gone about it. Because, you know, you're 1,000 miles away and yet you can still send somebody a pizza. Unbelievable in a show. Unbelievable. Now I said to my kids not so long back, I said it wouldn't hurt you to order a meal and have it sent to my house. It wouldn't hurt them, would it? Just one night. And they all looked at me as if I was fucking stupid. And then somebody from a fucking 1,000 miles away sends me a fucking pizza through the letterbox. Unfucking believable. I wonder if it's too late to start writing a book. I had a little short mention of Tom, right? Because I thought I was looking like, you know, I was looking like Sean Connery, like that, innit? When he done that, the prison break, and that he had to go back into Alcatraz because he's the only one. He's the only one who's ever escaped from Alcatraz. Okay, Tom Jones, not okay. That's the only thing that Tom Jones. All right, I'm Welsh, and I got a goatee, but no spondoolies. What? Look, if you want to fucking interfere all the time, get your fucking ass in here, sit on a fucking chair, and do some fucking talking while I go and fucking have my pizza. How are you feeling, Hebe? What? New pussycat? Oh, pussycat, pussycat. No, Sean Connery never sang that. I don't think Sean Connery ever sung a song, did he? A massage. Yeah, you can send me a massage by all means. I am busy at work. What are you paired up to now? What's Guido and Vince up to? They're them pair of skinniverers. I still fucking can't get over that. Absolutely fucking crazy. Baby talks Vince, I'm busy. I'm not busy. I'm available. Strippergram there, that'd be alright, wouldn't it? She could come up and do a bit of dancing behind me, and I can get on with this while she's over there doing what she wants to do. Long as she don't interfere, there you go. As long as you don't interfere with me, man. You squash it up like that, then you roll the top back up, and then it stays like that. Health and safety. Then it goes in the box, because we only get a box this big. Addictive. Anyway, they're gone. I got them earlier. You're a piss taker but got a good heart. That's right, you keep them going. Vince, have you tried to put a link on yet? See if this thing is now open to links. Put http:// etc 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 etc. Level up pig with pork scratchings. I love them. Come on, it don't matter what diseases they got. A lot of people out there talk. A lot of people out there talk like they're going to live forever. You know, come on, make the most of it. There's one fellow who said, you know, he jogs and all this crap because he wants to live till he's 90. Do you really want to live till you're 90? Come on! You can't walk, you can't fucking talk, you can't eat, you can't piss on the fucking toilet. You don't want to live till you're 90, for fuck's sake. Have your fun and go somewhere. Joe 90. Ooh, I nearly spilt my drink. Fucking hell. Yeah, here's our little Josh, I notice. Hey up, Rob, miss me? Well, I never miss anybody, Josh, because fuck me, I'm a good aim with a rifle. Hey, babe. Oh, look at that one. He's straight in at the throat. Hey, baby. Alright, baby. Hey, baby. Won't let me, Dad. Won't let you, Dad. Well, it says I can do it now, so I will look into it a little bit more. Or you will. Oh, Sue Ellen. Oh, yeah, that's nice, Sue Ellen. They all class me as JR because JR was a man you either like or you hate. You had to you know, decide which way you went with JR, didn't you? Because he was a liker or a hater. But you know, little Josh is a very young JR. You see, you got a pick. Look here, I have a good dodge. You want to make a shield, then everybody misses you. So yeah, it's been a strange old week, this one, I gotta be honest. Sos ABC, is it plus do re mi ABC. It's hard to understand because what you're doing like is intermingling from all these different places, and it's a job to know what the hell you're talking about. Stay with. Nice one, Vince. That's a you know that's an in joke, don't you? That's a private joke. Good project video, maybe. Effing predicted text. Yeah, I know. Did you like Bobby as the man from Atlantis? Okay, now you're going back a bit, didn't you? Man from Atlantis. Was he the one with the fucking web fucking things? What my fucking asshole, Vince? I think Jimmy Savile is staying away from everybody now, isn't he? I don't know what prison they sent Rolf Harris. I don't know where he is. I like him in anything. He's an old man now, isn't he? Not Jimmy Savile. Bobby. I'm here, Vince, till Matt comes on. What are you saying that for, Ian? Don't you like Matt? Till Matt comes on. He's dead, Dad. Oh, is he? Who? Rolf Harris? Or the other one? His Mrs. Pam was a bit of alright. What have we talked about this week? Gary Glitter, Rolf Harris, Jimmy fucking Savile, Tom fucking Jones, whatever his name was, Bobby, whatever his name was, or just Language, Timothy. When you get, don't forget Rolf, I said Rolf, when you get to a certain age, you treat everybody as an equal. Don't matter how good they are, how bad they are. They all got rights on this planet. Let them do whatever they want to do. If it's not interfering with you, let them get on with it. Whatever they want to do, let them get on with it. I don't mean people like Gary Glitter. I don't mean people like that. I mean, they should be poisoned, strung up by the balls. No, I mean just normal people. I don't judge anybody, and I let everybody do what they want to do. It don't interfere with me whatsoever. If he wants to stand over by there acting like a right fucking Prazek, he can do it over there. As long as he's not by there acting like a Prazek, if he's over there, you can do what you want to do. Don't and let people get on with their own lives. You know what I mean? You know, it's exactly right. We're going somewhere strange now. It's exactly the same as haters. They haven't got no subscribers. Not one of them. I've dealt with a lot of them now. A lot. Now, I've had 7-something years now. And I've had a lot of haters. And I do go to their channel sometimes. Depending what they said to me. And they haven't got no subscribers. So, you know. How can you criticise somebody if you haven't got a channel? If you're not doing nothing, you know, it's like here's Uncle Dave. You can't criticise somebody if they haven't got no content, but they can criticise you. Oh, that car you made is fucking crap, and you think, yeah, okay. And that's the way I think about it, alright? Nice to see you out, Dave hates to tell him, man. David hates to tell him, man. Exactly, Dad. Thank you for listening, Mr. Vince. Thank you for listening. Because, honest to God, you will not ever meet anybody so laid back as me. Because whatever's going on over there, I don't really care. It don't come inside my blinker range. I don't really worry about it. Dave, I loved the last upload. He does some good stuff, Dave, I gotta be honest. He's always the man I wanted to be, you know what I mean? He's that sort of man, Dave is. I'd love to do something like that. I'd love to have a camera in a copper's face, you know? And then the copper says, you're not allowed to film me. And you know, you are, because it's a public place. Because we've all seen now the laws. You can film in a public place, etc., etc. You got rights there, public servants, blah, blah, blah. And I would love to have that sort of same muscle as Dave and just shove a camera right down somebody's throat when they're knocking your door, like, is that a camera? You're not allowed to film me. What's that all about, Vincey? I left the house for 3 years, so obviously didn't need a TV license. The thing is, as going back up there a bit to Dave hates the telly, man. It's a pile of shite anyway, isn't it? We shouldn't have to have a TV license. It's coming through the airwaves. It's free, so we should have a license for the air we breathe, because that's coming through the airwaves. You know, it's baloney. It's a rip off, as Dave has always said. They're ripping us off. Every fucker's ripping us off. I became a member of that fellow. You've had a few, yeah. I watched Billy T. Cheers from the Dominion of Canada. Hello, Billy T. And Matt. Matt jumped in at the same time. Billy T is a new lad. Yeah, I've never met Billy T. Welcome. You come in saying cheers, and that's all it really takes. We don't particularly like people coming in saying, hey, you fat fucker, what you doing there? So, There's a few that actually says that, but I know him, so... So, what's happening, Billy? Are you a welder? Are you a nutcase? Are you one of us? Billy T from Canada. Do you know him, Vince? Vince, do you know Billy T? Is he your next door neighbour? Ah, shut up, Ian, already, right? Hacker Josh. He's only a lad and he's worried about VAT. Oh, I know you. Hi, Bill. Hi, Ian. Hi, Ian. That was my Cliff Richard voice. I'm a fucking nutter. There you are. That's it. That's what I like. That's what I like. He's one of us. He's one of us, boys. Billy T, do you want a pizza? If you want a pizza, just talk to Bagger Corner. Vince, his name is, and he'll send you a pizza right over. What's this TV license bullshit? Oh, you don't know about TV licenses? We gotta have a license to watch TV. Only a certain channel, BBC, British Broadcasting bollocks, right? You know. Hobby Machine Shop. Nice. We supposed to have a television license to watch a certain channel, and if your telly is in a house rigged up to watch any TV, and it can pick up this certain channel, you're supposed to pay a license. I'm broke as soon as I get paid. A license to watch BBC, yes. Yes, there's 100,000 channels, but your telly can still pick up BBC. So that means you're supposed to pay them a license fees, which is, I don't know what it is. Is it 70 odd pound a year? And then if you don't pay this license, they've got rights. They got rights to come into your house and demand. It's they're quite a big organisation, which Dave will tell you, and they're a right gang of bastards. Billy then. I like that, Bill. You sound a nice fella, actually. I'm gonna get a decent camera. I don't fucking bother. I'm fucking running out of cameras. I'm gonna start using my fucking big Canon, and I bet I'll fuck that up in 2 weeks. Because I think it's the iron filings, the dust, and whatever else. I think it's all that, and it gets in there, right? Now, this little thing, it's waterproof, but now all of a sudden it's started corrupting files, and you do like, because I on off, and then you catch the like number 1850, which is corrupt, but it just happens to be that's the one that you burnt yourself and fell off the ladder. That's the one that fucks up. As I'm telling you, boss, as I'm telling you, cameras are shite. You think modern technology, they'd be up in that, you'd have the brilliant cameras, you could throw it down a flight of stairs and everything's okey cokey. Absolutely bullshit. The cameras are shite. Nice one, Dave. Yeah, let's do it up, mate. They're bullies, innit they? They're bullies, and they think they got powers of being bailiffs and all sorts. And they think they got powers, and they haven't. I'm tired of sending a broad a pizza, Ian. I tried to send a broad a pizza, Ian. So yeah, enjoy life anyway. I was saying enjoy life, mate, because it's you don't want to live till you're 90. I can guarantee you that. I don't know. I've Andrew, what are you saying? Very easy to make, Billy, very easy to make. It's only a one day. I've done one in one day. I think the last one I did was a one day. It's very easy to do. There's nothing hard about them. I get fucking bored of doing them. They got no power. So, Billy, most of these people here, one finger, right there. Most of them people are welders. They can all weld. I think everybody on you can weld. Hebe's our cheerleader. I think Hebe is the only girl on you tonight. The new Hebe. I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any others pop in yet. Yeah, what was that, Ian? The square one. What was that about? I remember you mentioned that. Oh, right. The Arctic lorry behind me. Come out alright, but the fella I made it for, I've never seen him since. So it stays where it is. And I'm doing the new rat rod. I'm doing that at the moment. But the Arctic lorry, articulated. It would be nice to do one of them, wouldn't it? Out of a gas bottle. I think if you cut the gas bottle in 4 pieces, and you can make it look more square than it is. Yeah, we saw your log burner, David. Got any old videos of your younger musician days? I got one, and I got one of we done auditions for a show. We done auditions for a show, and they let us film the audition. And when we actually did the show, everything went wrong. It was the worst gremlin night we've ever had in our lifetimes. But we came second, which wasn't bad. It was a long old day, Bill. It was a long old day, but we come second, so I think we should have come first, even though we had gremlins, you know. But I would dig it out. I can't say I'm going to dig it out now because it would take forever. But maybe if they promise not to laugh, I wouldn't play it live. I would play it on the end of one of my videos, okay? And then I've only got comments. I haven't got actually somebody's telling me I'm a crock of shite. But I say that as a crock of shite. I say that. We never got paid off. I done over 25 years playing guitar. We never got paid off. In fact, it was the other way around. On a few occasions we said, fuck it, we're not playing here, and we went. you're going to fire the steam trainer, fuck that, you'd have to take it outdoors and those will have a fuck ass. Thank you, Billy. It's a long drawn out thing, you know. It's not as easy as it looks, but I just sit back now and do what I want to do. I don't do anything I don't want to do, and I seem to get by all right. I don't. I've got more friends now than I ever had when I was young. I had probably 2 when I was young. I got 3 now, so I'm doing great. And when somebody sends you a pizza through the fucking letterbox from 1,000 miles away, you know, what can you say about things like that? What can you say to people like that? It's unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. So yeah, AFK needs some coffee. Oh, I love coffee. But I've got this Strongbow. Strongbow. Send me a crate. Not you, Vince. I'm talking to Mr. Strongbow man. I'm looking for sponsors, you see. So I don't mind Strongbow. Pass. What was it called? Them nuts I was eating the other day. What stops you getting that guy? Pistachio. Right, pistachio stops you getting that guy. And then today I was eating pork scratchings. So if it's bad for you, oh yes, restorations. If it's bad for you, you'll find me doing it. You told me it was shit. I drink your cider. I drink it. I'm not drinking it now. I'm drinking that now. But this is cheap. Strongbow's expensive, so you know, if Strongbow elder fellow, I gotta start home brewing because I've got the kit. I've got half a ton of stuff up in the attic because I used to do, I think it was 5 25-gallon drums, 25 gallon, which is, you know, 5 gallon, not 25 gallon, what a fucking 25 gallon, that's fucking 5 gallon drums. I got 5 of them up in the attic, and I used to make some good wine, and I'm going to start doing that again, I think, because, you know, something to do in it. How much a can there for Strongbow? I wouldn't know. Dave. I don't know how much a can of Strongbow is because I don't buy my drink. I give the money, but then Sure goes down to the place down here, Asda, and she buys it for me. So I don't really know how much it comes to because I'm never going to change. She robs me blind. She's a right bitch for the robbing, on the robbing side of it. Here's Karen for you. So yeah, you know, she robs me blind, but who am I? She makes one hell of a good curry, so you gotta have the good and the bad. You can afford Asda? Yeah, I'm an Asda man. It's right by here, Ian. It's 2,000 yards. It's walkable. It's a walkable distance. And they stop you nicking the trolleys because they put like barriers up, so you can only take the trolley now to the entrance. You can't go further in it unless you chuck it in the van and bring it home in a van. You know, I'm talking about people with nick trolleys for the wheels and for the barbecues, you know. try Polish beer. You said that last time, Dave, and I haven't been anywhere to get anything. I haven't been out this week. You know, I've been to work, but I haven't been anywhere like a store or anything. But you know, or a shop. I haven't even been. I'm a strange person because I don't do shopping. I've never done shopping in my life. Shirley's always done it, and before Shirley, it was my mama. So I just give the money and say, you know, here's the money, here's my card, go and get something. But make them. Didn't know what time it was. The lights were low. I lean back on my radio. So what happened to Billy? I thought Billy was coming in for a good chat about welding and VW restorations. That's brilliant. How you done that name like that? I like that. Restorations. And fair dues to VW. They're still going very strong, innit? It's still a very strong club. You know, I call it a club. We got one down here called the Volkswagen Dubbers, DUBBER, and they do all sorts of meetings and stuff. They asked me to send some of my fire burners, log burners, etc., 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 and they'll buy them. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Never hold your breath when it comes to selling a log fucking burner. I'm telling you, never hold your breath. Yo, that's the best thing I've ever seen. That's the best thing I've ever seen. Oh, you'll buy 10 of them all in one go. Absolutely fucking bullshit. Absolutely fucking bullshit. It is a very big scene, VW. Very, very. I'm, as I said, my son's business partner is a dubber. He's a Volkswagen fanatic. Made you thirsty. He's a Volkswagen dubber, and he's the one who says make all these log burners and we'll be millionaires by the end of the year. But as I said, I don't hold my breath because if they sell, they sell. If they don't sell, then you know it'll sell sometime in the year. You manage to get rid of one, you manage to get rid of two, or you do the same as Ian and just leave it out the front and let somebody nick it. Because I sold that R2D2, the big one, not the burner. And I was telling somebody the man absolutely loved it. He was nigh on in tears because I let him have it. And then he said it was going in a shop window in town. And then my mate was in town, and there it is in a window for sale. So you told me you would never sell it, and he was selling it for cheaper than what he fucking bought it off me. So R2D2 is gonna go again. So I can't show you pictures of what I've done today. I was you see I got the engine in, I got the steering wheel in, I got mirrors on. I've done quite a bit today for the finish. So she should be finished by I could finish it tomorrow, but I gotta go to work, so it'll be finished within 3 days. But I had to get a video up. For my 1,000th. 1,000 videos. God, I must be fucking mad. 1,000 videos I got up. So I put my 8th one up for the 1,000. This one here actually goes up tomorrow because it goes up automatically. This will be 1001. What are you going to do when you run? Ian, I got flipping hundreds of them. Hundreds. I was going to weld them all together as a tabletop. Get them, I'll steam clean them all because they just bought a nice steam cleaner. I'll steam clean them all and probably weld them all together as a big tabletop. I don't know if we could still carry it because it's going to weigh a fucking ton because they are a very heavy thing. I've sent Josh, I've just sent some. He wants to make a car and a whatever they doodly dadders. He's making one of them. And excuse me, when you get in my way, okay. Yeah. So I've come quite a long way today. I cleaned up again today. I cleaned up again because I wanted a nice clean place for the finish. So I've done the mirrors, I've done brake and clutch, fuse box. I'm in Regina often. You talking to Billy here? Or are you talking about my Virginia? I want to make a pair of clackers. That vacuum cleaner sucks, Rob. Oh my god, spring cleaning. You know, it's the filings. You know, if you use a disc cutter as often, Ian will tell you this. If anybody on here will tell you, Ian, the disc cutters, they kick up, especially with the flapper disc, innit, Ian? They kick up that much bloody shite. I bet you one project I could fill up. I could probably fill that up with dust. You know, the iron filings. So and the bottom of my this thing, the camera, you can see it now, lah. See? That's filings. So, because I got two magnets under there, and it's covered, I don't know. See, that's iron filings. So I try to hoover that up if I can to stop them getting connected to my camera. But they get everywhere. Says Sebastian Ryan. I think the plasma is worse, Bob. Okay. And that's why you have curtains up. That dust is instantly magnetic because it's come flying off a disc cutter, so it turns it automatically magnetic. And it sticks to fucking anything that moves. And then all your tools become magnetic, as we all know, and then you see me at oh, Sebastian, who you are now? What didn't you fucking say? See, we was on about having, where are you? having your faces in here. You know, you got to have a fucking face in there so we know exactly who we're talking to. We never. This fella here, Sebastian. If you want to subscribe to him, he's a hell of a lad. He's a hell of a lad. Hell of a lad. But he's come on, look, because I haven't seen him for a while, so he's come on and took me by surprise. That I read the name as well. I'm thinking, who the fucking hell is that? And then all of a sudden, my brain goes ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Start working, start working. And yes, of course, it's Seb from work. He works in the same fucking place. How fucking thick is that? Seb. Answer, Seb. Answer. Come on, Seb. Go on, talk. Say something. I want to know you're still there. Got a question I can ask you. He's got to change, put his picture in now, probably, because I'm scared of living life out of him. Matt, I got a 110 wet dry hoover. Do you want it? Who are you talking to, Matt? Me. Sebastian. Got my boy jumping all over me, lol. Sebastian. What I'm looking for is a power steering pump. One you got to put a fan belt on, because we got to make a pump for the lathe, and obviously a water pump off a car's no good, because you know it's got the casing. I could make the side of the casing, but I don't think the propellers in a water pump off a car would have enough zump. Dean. Rootin' tootin'. So we're looking for a power steering pump. Robert said you might be the man to sort one out. Matt got one off a fucking Volvo. Look. Matt, do you live by here? Barry back. Have you ever bought net curtains? Have you ever bought net curtains? Wow. That's one hell of a question. I've got a few. We'll get one out. Ah, he's a man. He's my man. He's my man. On the weekend? What's wrong with tomorrow? Fucking hell, the show gotta go. The show gotta go on. Rob, have you free face? No, Ian. No. I just blew up the 110 transformer. You know, I've had a real bad week yet again. Things going wrong with my stuff. A 110's gone down. Kept tripping out the fuses. I've took it apart. But you can't get in there, can you? Because they cover it in tar, so you can't go in and have a look around. I'll send it by post. I know, Matt, you're miles away, mate, you know? Too late. Well, get your missus. Send your missus in there with a torch. You got the baby, so send your missus in there with a torch. Say, you know, it looks like this. Do a little drawing and say, right, it looks like this. Get in the garage now and get Robert. No, I'm only joking. We will, oh, got three-phase coolant pump off, so, oh my god. There was a coolant pump on my lathe and somebody nicked it. Because we had the big lathe as well. And I had the big lathe over in my son's shed. Because he wanted one, so I gave him the big lathe and I bought the little one, which is the box, the thing I got now. Rob, thank you, Wayne. Thank you very much, my man. So I bought the little lathe and give my son the bigger lathe, which we got rid of, we sold. But the pump was gone. £10, Dave, come on, stop doing this, man. £10, it cost maybe what, £7 to send it down to me. 17 quid, that's pretty good, isn't it? 17 quid. Everybody's got stuff that I need, and what can I say? That pisses me right off here, that do a 3-phase coolant pump. Over so, because Jason, wherever young Jason is, showed me how to make the coolant. Well, back in my engineering days, you'd never dream of making your own. I didn't even know you could make your own. And the last time I tried to buy it, it was like 70 quid a gallon. You know, alright, you gotta like dilute it, but we didn't know what it was. So then Jason showed me how to make it, and oh and behold, I got gallons and gallons of it now. How's it going? How's it going? So yeah, I got gallons and gallons of it. So I want to turn my lathe back into a coolant. The miller can be a coolant, and I might even make a tray. If you're over, got you. Yeah. Cheers, Seb. I'll see you tomorrow. No problem. Thanks for that. And yeah, I'll buy. I think they're making a tray for the bandsaw as well, so that can be run off coolant as well, even if it's a drip feed. You know, it's easy enough to do a drip feed, as long as it drips in a tray and goes back down into where you started. You can then refill. You know what I'm talking about. Thank you, EB. He's a nice fella. A nice fella. And heart of fucking gold. And funny enough, his father got a heart of gold as well. I met his dad a couple of weeks ago. And a nicer man you wouldn't want to meet. I mean, it's unusual. It's rare. It's a rare thing. But I think nobody's done the dirty on him, so he wouldn't know how to do the dirty on somebody else. So he stays a nice guy. And everybody knows he's a nice guy, and that's the way it should be. Fucking near out of room. We are fucking near out of room now, Jim. Well, can I have your old one then? Your old ATV. I don't know what an ATV is, but can I have your old one, please? No, I didn't freeze, but see, I can freeze out if I wanted to. What's an ATV? Is it a motorbike? How much would it basically a quad? Ah, right. All terrain, oh, real nice. Could you not send it over a bit at a time, like the pizza? Send over one wheel every week instead of a pizza. I could post a photo ID, show you. You call them quads there. Well, I wanted. Remember, I kept on about making the monkey bike if I could get an engine, right? I wanted something like that I can fit in the back of my van, and then if I go on a photo shoot, which I got a tendency to disappear up the mountain, I could then take it out the back of my van and drive around to get my photography done. But I'd love one, I gotta be honest, but there, I was talking to Dizzy about the monkey bikes, and they're a colossal amount of money now. Colossal amount of money for a little motorbike with a little engine on. Now that frame, the frame for the monkey bike is what? A day's work, 2 days at tops, bearings, forks, 2 days work. And they want like freaking 700-800 quid, and it goes up to like £2 grand for a little monkey bike. And it's a little engine. So perhaps we all, us welders, should all start making monkey bikes. No, I heard about them. I haven't seen one yet, Dave. A pound coin. I heard they're supposed to be impossible to forge. You know that new £5 note, the plastic pig? I don't think I got one. The plastic pig. Yes, I got one. This thing. It's plastic. Unforgeable. They've already forged them. So work that one out. I bet they feel like right fucking nutters. We've had the $1 coin for almost 20 years. I bet, yeah. I love them, Rob. Yeah, but it's only it's been nicked from Hong Kong, hasn't it? China land. Winky Wonky land. That's where the plastic money in Japan and whatever. Try the microwave. That was Johnny Cash. You painted up your lips and rolled and cooled your tinted hair. That wasn't Johnny Cash. That was I don't know, Christopherson. No, was it? Fuck knows. They do rip too, Rob. Alright, I'm not gonna go that. I like that old song. Well, you picked up your lips and rolled. What was Johnny Cash? He was Folkestone prison, wasn't he? Further down the line, 'cause I'm stuck in Folkestone prison. And I'm doing some time. I ripped Cash to China yesterday. Paul, little lad. Well, not little, obviously, but you know what, Paul? Everybody knows Paul. I haven't seen you for a while, Paul. You been alright? I ripped some Cash to China. I just ate China. I ate China. I ate China, people. Because they said they sent me another plasma cutter now. They sent me another one. The first one got lost in the post. A plasma cutter got lost in the post. So they sent me another one. So sort of like, please don't keep sending me these nasty letters for 20 days. So they got like 20 days rest from my nasty emails saying you robbing little Japanese, Chinese little bastards. They're having a rest from them now for 20 days, which is alright there. It's cool. But on the 21st day, I will be emailing again and saying, where the fucking hell is my plasma cutter, you little bastards? Wayne, what do you do? Where do you live? Hello, guys. Drive shaft. Drive shaft. We're all giving stuff away tonight. Drive shaft. Everybody's giving somebody else something. So join in. You want to give something away? You feel free, mate, because everybody's doing it. Baggett Corners sending me an old ATV, whatever that is. I think it's a little television or something. Karen is dirty. Aye, so fuck you. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Retired from Manchester. They're saying yuck you. Why? The thing is, we're going back to standard trade-ins. Standard Trading's wanted me to give them the address so they could take him to court and ban imports from their company because they was in a dangerous condition. If you remember the story about the plasma cutter, it could have killed me. Oh my God, it could have killed you. But I held Standard Trading back because the little China people, men, said they'd send me another one. So I thought, well, I'll sit back and let them send me another one, and then I'll let the Standard Tradings rip them a new one. But it's taking forever. They're not going to send me a new one, are they? They're putting me on hold. So I tend to have a go at the little Chinese people. So if you know anybody from China, ask them, can they send me a plasma cutter, please? Because I gotta be honest, the new one I got from Germany is flippin' flopping beautiful. Unsprung flicking technique. It is brilliant. I cannot fault it at the moment. There wasn't a plug on it. They sent it without a plug on it. Clever, see? But that plug with the wire going across how it was obviously sent by somebody who didn't have a flipping clue. What are we talking about, Karen? It was a funny yarn. What? What am I missing here? I know the Germans always make good stuff. They bloody do. It's a different. Honest to God, Matt, it's a different machine, mate. It's a completely utterly different machine. As you say, it cuts beautifully. We've always had a TIG. We've had a TIG for maybe 2 years, and it's brand spanking new. It's been used about twice. There's a big gas bottle on it. It's all ready to use, but none of us could do it. It blew my brain out. All right, Karen, and it's going over the works now this week. I believe it's going over the works this week because I've been asked if I can make a cover for it so it stays nice and clean when I use it, and it'll go over the works this week. And I asked Jason to pop over and set it up for me, give me a quick lullaby on how to use the thing, and if I can use that, I don't think I'll go back to anything else. And it means I'll have to eat some more pistachio nuts so I don't get eye. And we'll see how it goes. I'll take something for a giveaway on my next video. Hey, Guido, I don't mean pizza out. So yes, the TIG welder will be over there by next week, I should think. So we'll do a couple of videos on the TIG welder because I should think it'll be quite funny for all you professional welders. You can sit there and laugh your licking lungs off. They do, bag it. They do. Pistachio nuts is always cured eye. You haven't seen me with eye ever once. And I had a young lad on and saying, how the fuck don't you get eye? And I said, well, you don't look at the flash. There was no other way to answer that question, really. Come on, Dad. It's pistachio nuts. I'm fucking telling you. You can have these, like, you know. You can put them like that. Oh, welding, I've been welding too long, help me. Listen, the thing is, if you've had arc, right, and a lot of people haven't had arc, right, if you've had arc, right, you know exactly what it is, you know exactly how it fucking hurts, and you know exactly you're not going to get it again. A blindfold stuff. Well, funny enough, Dave, that's what I told him. I said, I weld by touch, not by sight. You know, I can read Braille, so I can weld in Braille. You got to be ambidextrous. Dalawa. Where's your drive? I welded by sound. Was it like the sound of bacon sizzling? Everybody says, oh, it's gotta sound like bacon sizzling. So I gotta call my missus out and say, you know, did this sound like bacon sizzling? Because you're no good asking me, is it? I've never cooked bacon. Nice one, Wayne. Oh, right to the gulas. You notice lately I've been wearing a one glove. I've done my glove because I tell you what, right? This phone here, you know, you can put your finger on it for your thumbprint or your finger, and it'll come on if you put your finger on, right? It won't come on. I got the numbers, but it won't come on because I burn myself too often. So I gotta try and find a finger I don't burn, and then I can put that in the phone to use my phone by touch. A flying the chair with the tractor seat on. What do you want on there? One of them things, you know, they used to turn them like this, wasn't it? What was that on? Was it one of the tanks, wasn't it? In the tank, you used to turn the old. You want that on that chair, don't you? Ja, Hund! A boom camera operator. Feel the force. We were talking about that, Wayne, because what my brain can't get around, right? I have got a brain, honest, and what my brain can't get around is making these small things. You see? Because if you make a big thing, it's very rare you burn yourself because you're either down that end of it or you're up that end of it. You're never in the same place. But when you make all these little things this big and you've just welded by there, but you can't wait for that to go cold because you want to weld by there, but your hand instantly goes by there where you last, and then you burn yourself. So if you weld something bigger, I don't think I burnt myself when I done the fish, the big fish up there. I don't think I burnt myself. But oh, you screw sticks. I have got one of them. I got a big one, a nice. There, yeah, true enough again, Paul. Because I used to wear a vest I was outside welding, you know, wearing a vest. And you know what it's like. It is torture. You get the best suntan in the world for like 2 days because it peels off in one sheet. I've done yes, Andrew, I've done a lot of car welding, mate. I used to restore MGBs, hence I still got 2 out the front here. And I did a lot of car welding. I still intend doing these last 2 MGB. I got MGB GT and I got the MGB midget out the front and undercover, and I intend hopefully finishing them this year. I did do the MGB GT. I did that 10 years ago, restored it, and it sat there for 10 years because I didn't like the colour. It was pastel blue, where I had the yellow one as well, and I always used to drive the yellow one because it looked more like a sports car, the yellow one, where the blue one looks fucking horrible. So this blue one I'm going to turn, it'll be a yellow one by the time I finished it. I'll spray it yellow, not fucking blue. What, you're making dead? Dracula. After this car, you know what I always wanted to make, because it's just something that moves, was the can crusher. You know, you put your Coca-Cola can in it, it crushes it, drops it out on a like, you know, conveyor belt effect thing, and it next one falls in, it crushes, next one falls in, it crushes. I always wanted to make one of them, so I might have a crack at that. Dragsters was Grandpa Munster's coffin hot rod. All right, that was beautiful, wasn't it? That car, that was absolutely beautiful. I got one of them, Rob. You got one of them? Oh, is it the one with the handle on? I mean, like electric one. Vuchala, 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 vuchala. Sponduli, sponduli. You embarrass me there. We can crush cans here. They are worth 5 cents intact in my state. Never, never. You've got, you know, everywhere is different, isn't it? Everywhere is different. The handle one. I've saw the handle one. Quite an easy build. The because it's all down to leverage, isn't it? It's just a lever, cantilever, blah blah. Crush it and go. I like the electric one. Wooda, 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 yeah. Okay. How's you got a power, Dad? I was going to let it run off the lathe, but the trouble is my lathe won't run backwards because the panel was broke. And we was going to, the panel's there, I've had the panel rebuilt and it's just never gone back on because you've got to get the motor off and wire up the motor so the motor will go backwards as well as forwards. Alright, because it's not a gearbox, it's a literally, it sends the motor backwards instead of forwards. Because the lathe is coming towards you. So if I do a camshaft, the ram will be coming downwards because of the highest point of the cam. So if it was going the other way, see, it would, the bottom scoop of the cam would be the pushing power, whereas it's going to go the opposite way. It'll be the top of the can, so you're going to have to aim the whole job downwards slightly, or build a thing up to the height of the chuck, fit it in the chuck of the lathe, etc., etc., etc. We used to get 10p for pop bottles. Yes, Matt, and I bet Matt used to run around the back of the shop, nick a couple of bottles, run around the front of the shop, and then get the money for it. I bet Matt used to do that, because I think every kid in the world used to do that. It's easy. Paul, don't go away, because I'm going to need you, mate, because the box, I got the panel made up. But things like that will absolutely blow my brain out, because I got no idea about wiring motors, because we went through bloody dozens of them trying to get them working via, oh, I forget what we used to do, because you open it up and there's like 6 wires in it, and you could send this wire over that wire and that one over there, and then nope, not me. Scare me to death. Electric scares me to death. Another thing that scares me to death is glass. I hate glass. I hate cutting it. I hate handling it. If you've got to put a window in, I hate doing stuff like that, because I'm terrified of glass, and I'm terrified of electricity. 2 windings in the motor, the start and the run windings. Absolutely over. It's over there. You know the thing on the side of the motor, what they call that? The thing like gives it the boost to start the motor off. The condenser, the thing. That's gone on my lathe. Hence my lathe, not my lathe, my bandsaw. You'll see my bandsaw. It starts very slow. And that is that. That's it. He fucking knows everything, my man. Yeah, he knows everything. That thing here, the kappa thing, taper-less. Yeah. Well, that thing there, I think I need one of them on every machine I got, because I think I've blown them all over the years. I mean, run and start cap. Most motors have a run. I think I've blown them, because I got like a little compressor out the back here, and it won't start. It makes the noise, but if you put your foot on the flywheel and flick it with your foot, then it'll go and away to go. So it's that, whatever you just said it was, the capacitor. Is that what I need some of? That's the capacitor. Why the hell can you say a simple word like that? Capacitor. I don't fucking know. Too late in the night now if you're talking like big words like that. I could be this centrifugal switch too. Centrifugal. I've heard of a centrifugal clutch, because that's done purely by the thing spreading until it gets a grip. Capacitor. Right. Anyway, the capacitor. I think I need a few of them. Oh, look, you're all having a wind up, aren't you? Sliding capacitor, sliding ACE86. Nice to meet you, sliding. As you see, all these bastards on here will try and get me tongue-tied and tongue-twisted and keep hitting me with strange words like aluminium, aluminium, right? But you call it aluminium, right? So it's words I can't say, right? So we're going to do a complete series on words I can't fucking say. Now, those are my speciality. What? Aluminium? Yeah, we can say aluminium, but they call it aluminium. Aluminium. Fucking some fucking thing. Aluminium. Aluminium. Yeah, aluminium, but you call it something else. Aluminum. I don't fucking care. Listen, I want to stay dull. I don't want to get educated because I want to stay dull. Otherwise, I'm going to start losing subscribers. Hey, I'm brainy now. No, I don't want to. I don't want to be brainy. It's too fucking late to be brainy, isn't it? What chance have I got? What do you want me to do to be brainy? I think I've had too many knocks to my head when I was a youngster, you know what I mean? Dull is bright for YouTube. See, Karen knows. Oh, I can see it. Thanks, Robert. No, I can see it, thanks, Robert. Act like a dumb shit so you are treated like an equal. No, act like a dumb shit so you can treat like an equal. I don't how's that overlay working out, Dad? What's an overlay? Oh, you mean the why did it take so long? Do a Rubik's on live. What's a Rubik's? The overlay, I assume you mean the metal top on the top of the table. Best thing I've ever done. I was talking to my son today and I said, we'll put the other one because there's two sheets out there. I'll put the other one over the works for the TIG. So we got a nice steel top over there because he wants me to go over tomorrow and extend my work top over there is approximately let's say 15 foot long, right? And they want me to do it longer so they can have some, because they said whenever they want to use the bench, all my stuff is on there, so they can't use the bench. So can I do it longer so they can use some? Isn't that sweet? That's very sweet of them. Yeah, what's a Rubik's? A Rubik cube, this thing. There's a technique to it. I was watching some kids doing it, and peasants. It was a Rubik's peasants. Ian, you drinking at the same time, ain't you? Ian's drinking as well. Rubik's. Do a Rubik's on live. What's a Rubik's? Peasants. I got one, Vince. Only in German. I only got one tip for you on the metal top. And what tip is that, young Vince? Don't tell me. Rob, are you self-taught? I'm self-taught welder, even though my first job was a welder. I only did half an apprenticeship, and then I jumped over to the lathe, because I rather have the lathe than the welding part of it. But even right through my career, I did welding as well, but not officially. You know, they wasn't going to put a stamp of yes, this is okay on it. It was sort of okay welding. Wear a long sleeve when you TIG. Yep. I tell you, yep, it's the. I tell you what, I was cutting them beer barrels, aluminium, not aluminum. I was cutting them with the plasma and flicking floggers. That stuff gets hot. That stuff really burns. That aluminium, bloody hell, much hotter than steel. It was burning me all over the place. Okay. I took my space heater on and melted a bag of chocolate kisses. Oops. Ah. Oh dang. Oh, dang, you have turned your speaker on and melted your bag of chocolates. So, you haven't mentioned on the last video the question at the end was by I forget his name, something whatever, about did I ever like make my dog sit where he could get a haircut? I mean, I was quite took back by that, you know. I was quite took back, and that's I did a couple of takes on that, because the first couple of takes was quite how dare you suggest? But no, as you all know, I love my little who's over there in bed. I love my little doggy. I wouldn't give him a haircut. I send him out of the room. He never ever sits in the same room as I'm welding. I wouldn't do that. But this, I don't know if it was said as a joke or something, but it really it punched me in the belly, and I thought, what? I wouldn't do that. My dog, my little dog, Troy boy. So yes, as I said, I'd done a couple of takes on the end, and I thought, well, I better not say that, because he might have said it more of a, you know, just as a query, a query. There's another word for you. He might have just said it as a laughy sort of question, so I didn't want to go too hard on him, but I won't put my dog in any sort of danger whatsoever. He will not discutting, welding, and you'd be surprised what we get to outside come summer times. And no. My dog is nowhere in sight of danger. Okay? So Guido, has he done a video yet that he actually talks on? Now, Wayne, I was a terrific gas welder. I absolutely love gas welding. I've got a little porter pack around the side of the shed, but unused. It's brand new. It's unused. Little bottles of it this big, and they're around the side of the shed, brazing. When I done this train, I bought all this stuff because the train had to be brazed. You couldn't weld it, so stick welder. I still got a stick welder down the bottom shed. I haven't used for a long time because the MIG now is powerful enough to get the penetration of a stick welder, or of the capabilities of that stick welder. But Oxy and Sessi welding was absolutely brilliant. I loved it. I was right. And you might see me occasionally. I've still got about 10 packs of welding rods. You see me slide one out occasionally, and I used the last one for the steering wheel for this new car. But I've got packs and packs of welding rods for gas welding. I kept. I don't know if you can use them for filler rods for MIGging. I think they'd probably be throwaway now, because most of the mild steel are rusty. I got brazing, and I got alley rods. I got dozens of alley rods. My welding rods are nearly all gone. TIG seam rods. Well, that's all I got then, Paul. I got alley, and I got a few brazing. The metal rods are no good. You'd have to, unless you get the rust. Somehow get the rust out of them. I have to use a big wire for fill. Yes, yeah, I saw Jason doing that. Funny enough, he got about 3 or 4 and twisted them into a thicker. Well, when you gas welded alley back in the old days, you used to rub soap on there. Soap water, you know, fixed. And when our soap water turned to a certain colour, you knew it was then the right heat to start laying your bead. But that was years and years and years ago. I don't think I'd remember how to do it, but it was years ago. But, you know, soap water, yeah. You use soap water, and that, when it got to a certain colour, it was the heat to start your weld. Because you know, Ali, when it gets too hot, Ali just collapses, don't it? It just dies on you. So you gotta sort of get it dead right. I'm 6'5", so remember that. "65, there's somebody on you older than me. There's somebody on you older than me." You got somebody else to call Dad now, look. Mr. Wayne Alice, he's 65. So call Wayne Dad and leave me the fuck alone. Just like soldering. There's so many I go into the alum. I've never welded alum. I go into the stage that if you was doing it every day of your life, like some of these TIG welders, they're doing it all day, every day. You know what I mean? And they're brilliant. But for somebody like me, you see me doing a little bit of welding here and there, like, and it's probably like 10 minutes per day. Maybe not half hour per week. So it's, you know, it's a hobby. So you don't have to be really great at something just to go out and weld your kid's fucking wheel on his bike, like, you know. So or you can't weld like that, you'll have somebody's eye out. You don't weld that often. That's right. I tell people, you see part of me, part of my little hobbies. You don't see all of me. Thank Christ. See you later, Ian. Is Ian off, is he? Ian? I'll try to edit my update vid soon. Oh, okay, Ian. Get it up, mate. Get it up there. I want to see, good night all. Good night all. How much hotter, Gildo? I want to see Gildo new video. I'm waiting to see Gildo's new video with him calling me a bastard, and I'm not sure. It's surprising that some people hear some things and other people don't hear other things. But as you see, Carlton just he picked up on it. Like, he heard it. Hi all, kill yourself. Okay. Right there, everybody. There you go. Got rid of him, didn't I? I can't have that. I will not have that. I will not have that. Kill yourself. What sort of talk is that? What sort of talk is that? Hi everybody, kill yourself. What colour is that, Paul? Green bands. Hi everybody, kill yourself. So anyway, you know, well, he was a wanker. I don't care. You know. He's probably 10-year-old, you know. Oh, he's probably acting like a 10-year-old. And he's probably got his father holding his dick for him. So, what can you say, you know? So what are we talking about now? I have gold ones. What are we talking about? Diamonds are forever. Hey, it's 10 past 10. Fuck 'em, Dad. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. See if I can. I do not care, you dirty rats. So I gotta go to bed. I've had it. So it was nice. Old ducks stick out like sore thumbs. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do exactly the same as I did last week. I'm going to leave this running so you can still carry on talking as long as you fucking want to. Okay? As long as you fucking want to. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Oh, cunt as well, was it? Thank you, Dave. You know, I was a quite a new experience for somebody just to come on. I mean, I didn't mind him. He could have said what he wanted, but he come on swearing. You can't have people swearing on the channel. I just cannot have that. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Anyway, I'm off. I'm going to leave this thing up and running so you can do what the fuck you want. If you want to stay on all fucking day talking to each other, try to take tomorrow, Dad. I don't know about that because I don't know when Rob's taking it over. We're going to dismantle a car tomorrow. We're going to actually cut a car tomorrow or Saturday. We're going to cut the car in half and get rid of it quick, if you know what I mean. And see what happens. Good night, Rob. We'll catch you next time. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you all. Thank you, Karen. Paul, Vince, Carlton, Gildo, if he's still about. Dave, he knows. Catch some Z's, Rob. It's 10 o'clock. You know, I got things to do. So carry on talking if you want to carry on talking. Cheers all. Chop shop.